What's going on, YouTube? It's Drew Lefty NDV10. Got another quick mail day, story time, history lesson we got going on here. Just got an array of kind of Americana up top there, and then a couple really special players of note down below, outside of, a couple of these guys, just Hall of Fame, incredible MLB careers. They also were hugely important, serving their country, and different era back then completely. I mean, you're talking boys and young men that really just went overseas at 17, 18 years old, and came back men, and yeah, just incredible story. You think of Yogi and Feller and Spahn leaving really before their careers even got started to go fight in World War II. But anyways, so I've got one card pick up in this video, but I did want to just kind of go over a few things. So obviously I had to throw in two of my favorite Spahns. Holy smokes. Looking up how much these are worth now. Whew. Just shocking. I was talking with Brian B. Roth, and we're looking up VCPs on like these two cards, and the 52 tops in a PSA 7. I think I had, I'm really close to a full Spahn Master set, and I think that card now is worth more than I had paid for everything. So just wild. But anyways, starting with Feller over there, I got a 48 Bowman. Feller was a Chief Petty Officer in the Navy in World War II. Had plenty of battles in the Pacific, and yeah, just great. Obviously Hall of Fame pitcher, but you just think about what all they went through to get back stateside and then go on to have these careers, just incredible. Yogi Berra, Navy, he was in the Navy as well. World War II, was a gunner's mate. Berra was at D-Day. He did earn a Purple Heart. And you just think about, you watch a movie like Saving Private Ryan, where from everything I've read and seen from, people who were there, survivors of D-Day, that was the most historically accurate depiction of that invasion, and just absolutely devastating. And, just to think that Yogi was there, made it back, and went on to win 10 World Series, just absolutely incredible. This is a different breed of men here. You got Eddie Grant in the middle. Man, I want some more Eddie Grant cards. He was the first MLB player killed in World War I. I think there were 8 men from the MLB that were killed in World War I action. Grant, among those, he was one of the first men to enlist in World War I. All of his superior officers were killed in battle. He took over his platoon, looking for the lost battalion for, I think, 4 days before he was killed by an artillery shell. So, yeah, and then Spahn, what a, absolutely magnificent career. But Spahn was at the Battle of the Bulge. If you're any sort of history buff, Battle of the Bulge, he received a Bronze Star for his involvement there and leadership. And I believe he's the only MLB player with a battlefield commission from World War II, probably any war. But yeah, if Spahn had not been in World War II, he would have gotten 400 wins easily. I mean, he missed, really the first 4 prime years of his career service. So again, thanks to all of these men for their contributions. And that brings us to today's mail day. There's just one card, but it is a good one. Holy smokes. This is my first Goudey. Is that true? Yes, actually it is. This is my first Goudey, one I've wanted forever. One of those cards just got put on the back burner, building a T206 set. Now that that's complete, I can kind of get back to buying some cool stuff. So, yeah, let's see it. No further ado. We got a Moe Berg. Just an absolutely fantastic color on this card. Whoops. Fantastic color on this card. This thing is just incredible. Look at that crazy background. Holy smokes. I love this thing. I haven't put it away since I got it. I got a smoking deal in a Facebook group. But yeah, if you're like, man, what's so special about Moberg? One of the most mysterious players ever to play the game. There's a great book, biography. Catcher Was a Spy. Definitely recommend checking that out. It's a great read if you've never picked that up. Fantastic. So Moberg, as a teammate once said, Mo can speak 10 languages, but he can't hit in any of them. He had a 15-year career, I want to say, 15 or more even. Little cat hair on there. And, but anyways, famous for A Spy and his movies that he took, you know, kind of parading as a baseball player with Babe Ruth and Gehrig and all of these stars on the tour of Japan. You know, some of his espionage acts were used in planning of raids and bombings. He received the Medal of Freedom and was a member of the OSS, which was a precursor to the CIA. So just a very mysterious character, you know, not a good hitter, was not a great ball player. You know, could field, but yeah, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. And you know, people wondered even back then, you know, what was this guy doing with Ruth and Gehrig and all these stars touring Japan? But yeah, pretty certain he was a spy. Again, a lot of it is kind of conjecture. None of these accounts really came from Mo a lot of times. So, you know, you never really know what he made up versus what was real. But yeah, fantastic story. Beautiful card. Love this thing. So happy to have it. And that is it. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.